lovelies, it's Miss Lady Lace here on my Glamour channel, and today I have for you a new fabulous hair tutorial where I'm going to be demonstrating 3 fabulous hairstyles for the spring season here in Australia. If you love all things vintage and pinup, I share all of my passions here on YouTube with tips, tricks, tutorials, and so much more. Be sure to subscribe to never miss out on my vintage fun. For our tutorial today, these looks aren't purely just for spring, but just some spring-inspired looks that you might want to incorporate into your own vintage hairstyle repertoire. You can easily adapt them for summer, autumn, winter, or any special occasion that your heart desires. Let's get into today's tutorial. For today's look, this is day 2 of a fabulous wet set, so I've just done a quick brush out on the back section. And we're going to be focusing on styling the front here. For our front section, I've taken a side part that has gone back a couple inches, repeated that on the opposite side, and then connected that around. And I've made this section quite large today as we're going to be doing a few different hairstyles. Our first look is going to be a double victory roll look with some hair flowers on the side. We're going to start by dividing our front section in half vertically. So now we have 2 sections. I'm going to decide which way I like my rolls to go, and I go from right to left, rolling over. So this will be our bottom roll. We're going to take this roll, and using a clip, we're just going to pin that out of the way for now. We're going to style a small victory roll using this first section of hair, beginning with teasing, ensuring we're holding that up on a nice angle and using our C method. Smoothing with a bristle brush, taking a bit of hairspray and then continuing to smooth. We're then going to apply our victory roll method, so we're taking 2 fingers, wrapping our hair around that section, continuing to roll inwards until we create our little victory roll. I'm then going to take a couple bobby pins and pin that into place. Taking a little bit more hairspray and smoothing with our hand. We're then going to take that top section and repeat the same method, and we're going to finish this so our victory roll is sitting on the top like so. Starting with teasing the hair, smoothing with our bristle brush, taking hairspray and continuing to smooth, then moving on to our victory roll method, grabbing our hair about a couple inches to 3 inches away from the base, taking 2 fingers, wrapping the hair around that section, continuing to roll inwards, and then pinning into place. To give this look a little bit more of a spring flair, I'm going to take a pastel coloured flower, which is in a pastel pink to match my pink dress today. I'm going to align that next to my victory roll so it's kind of all flowing down together, and I'm just going to take a few bobby pins and I'm pinning that into place so it's nice and secure. And that's spring look number 1, our double victory roll look. For look number 2, we're doing an infinity roll with a hat. So for this look, our hair is going to be wrapping around and creating this look. So what we're going to do is divide this. I kind of take it on a horizontal gap. I'm going to tease the back, the top, and the bottom here. So I'm getting maximum volume into my hair. Whilst teasing, I'm using my C method, which I have a video about, and I'm concentrating the teasing at the root as that's where I need the volume to be. We don't need to tease all the way to the ends because then that's going to be quite messy. We're then smoothing out the hair, and I'm brushing that over as we want that to come over and then flow in the opposite direction. I'm then adding a bit of hairspray and continuing to smooth. With this hairstyle, I need the ends to be quite nice and smooth, so I don't want to have any teasing or any knotting there, just so the hairstyle looks nice and neat. For the infinity roll, I simply grab this section and pull it in the opposite direction. I'm then taking the ends and wrapping them around my fingers to create a little loop and rolling that inwards to create our little infinity roll shape. We're then going to pin that in place, starting with our little O shape. I can use my tail comb to push any stray hairs up and into the style. To finish the look and give it a spring essence, I'm taking a cocktail style hat, which is in a pastel pink with some beautiful flowers, and I'm just going to pop that behind the style, so I'm really highlighting the front of it, and that's our second look complete. For look number 3, we're going to do an angled bumper bang with some headscarves. For this look, our hair is going to be flowing forwards but slightly on an angle. We're going to be rolling it back in, and we're going to have it so it's sitting around here. So for this look, we're going to take a horizontal section, again similar to our last look, and teasing the back, top and the bottom exactly as we just did before. Smoothing out again with our bristle brush, but we're really going to concentrate on smoothing that top section as that's where that roll will sit. From here, we're taking our little hair wrap, which is just a bun donut cut up into our desired shape. We're bringing the hair forwards, and I'm taking my bun donut and wrapping the ends of the hair around this, then continuing to roll inwards towards my scalp. And we want to make sure we get this to sit on a little bit of an angle, as we want an angled bumper bang and not our typical faux Betty bang. Taking a couple bobby pins, I catch the hair wrap and press the pin against the scalp so that's securing into place. We're then going to take our pointer fingers and thumbs, and we're going to spread the hair out along the bun donut, and we're really working on creating that angular shape. If the hair starts to separate on the bun donut, you can simply just use your comb to smooth it back out. Once I'm happy with the size and shape of this, I'm going to take the top and I kind of tuck this in like so it really creates that nice rounded edge, and I take a bobby pin and secure that into place. I then repeat that on the opposite side, so I'm bringing that in for a little tuck, creating a nice and beautiful shape, and I pin that into place. Finishing with a bit of hairspray, and I can use the edge of the tail comb to catch any stray hairs that might not be sitting where I want them to. For our spring element on this look, I'm going to add 2 scarves to the look. I'm going to take the first one and I'm going to tie that around, tying a beautiful bow, really fluffing out the bow shape as much as possible. And I've got this sitting to the opposite side of the roll. Using the other headscarf, I'm just simply going to tie this into a bow and then tying another bow on top of this. And using our little bow shape, I'm going to pop that behind and then use a few bobby pins to secure that. And that's our third and final look complete. I truly hope you've enjoyed today's video and found it a little bit useful. If you have, be sure to give it a like and a comment below, as that really helps me out. And if there's any videos you'd like to see, do let me know in the comments below. If you'd like early access to these videos, exclusive content, and to help support me creating more videos here on YouTube, I do have my Glamour community on Patreon. I'd like to thank all my patrons, but especially my VIP Glamour patrons. The support you give me truly helps me in creating more here on YouTube. If you'd like to follow my daily pinup adventures and get more vintage hairstyle inspiration, I post super regularly to Instagram. I'll pop a little link here as well as at the end of the video. And to never miss out on my vintage fun, be sure to hit the subscribe button below, turn on those bell notifications, and I will be seeing you all very soon.